How come God of War gets so much hate from you while Marvel Midnight Suns gets a pass? Listen, I've been reconciling with that myself. It doesn't get a pass. It gets mocked a lot, but I like tactics-based gameplay more than, I guess, God of War. Listen, they're because I'm a hypocrite, okay? Anyway, we're playing Slice and Dice. We're on hard mode. This is a tough one for me. This is not so bad. This is horrible. This can be pretty bad. I like Wiz because it only shows up 11 to 20, which means the first 10 rounds we can just try to get, you know, like to Pog City. So I'm adding a Wiz rather than re-rolling. Okay, we got Lost. We got Fighter. Is Lost? No, Lost is the good one. It's not the detrital one. I would roll everything because we got 3 X's. I would take. I'm rolling you. Against my better judgment, I'm going to roll you. Let's keep this so that you live. Okay, you roll the same thing 10 times. I also, can I tell you, I love starting with a slice. All we need after that is a dice. Hey, change game name. Hold on. You're absolutely right. It is called first golf video game ever. Slice and dice. I'm just going to call this one Roll the Bones. Anyway, would love to know your thoughts on whether or not a Caesar salad is the best food of all time. It's definitely like my number one when I go to a restaurant and the menu's not that inspiring. I'm like, just give me a Caesar salad and I'll take a chicken breast on top of it. Like if you're at a bad hotel restaurant, the Caesar salad is still going to be pretty good. I think I want the brute so I can stun you. Sounds right to me. Or a club sandwich. Nothing against a club sandwich. Wouldn't want to suggest I got something against it. Oh, you don't need to keep me alive because we got this instead. Why the heck is my Caesar salad taking so long? Are you getting the recipe in a time machine from Julius himself? One of those. One of those. No heal required. Pass me on. In Canada, what's included in a default Caesar salad? In the U.S., sometimes it has a chicken in it by... Not a chicken, sorry. That's me misreading. It has chicken in it by default. I would say romaine lettuce, croutons, bacon, Caesar dressing, and a hard Italian cheese, either a Parmesan or maybe a Pecorino. Yeah, I'd say bacon bits is often in it here. Maybe not every time, but like if it showed up and it had bacon in it, I wouldn't be like, what's this doing here? I'd be like, you know, pog me up, brother. Hold on. If I did this and then this, you're dead? Too bad you will die. Green olives. Hold on. We don't I don't think I've ever seen a Caesar salad with olives here. At least not by default. Get smoked. You stink. Set a unit to 6 HP or heal 2 single cast. I actually think that at least for now, I almost never take this item. But to make the Lost actually be able to live through a hit is pretty good. Thoughts on Green Goddess dressing? I feel like it appeared overnight and now I have no idea. Like I never asked what it was and now I'm too afraid to order something with Green Goddess dressing. I used to get a juice sometimes at like a smoothie place that was called Green Goddess. And then they started coming out with the Green Goddess dressing and sauce. And I'm like, I don't even know what this is. It's Caesar, but no parm, but lots of herbs. I like that. I could be into that. Now they got it at Subway. But I don't have to go to Subway anymore because I'll just go to La Grata del Formaggio. Anyone Vancouver posting? Anyone out here going to La Grotto del Formaggio or just me? Sorry, grotto. Okay, Trapper, great vulnerability. We got some range. We got some shield. We got some escapes. Very similar to our existing unit. Enchanter gives heal and shield. The thing is, though, and a boost, now that I think about it. Who would boost be good for? Nobody yet. I'm going Trapper. I want that vulnerability. Vulnerability plus slice. Still got range. Now this shit is useless. What a waste. I like the vulnerability joke in your recent S&D video. Thank you. Let's not call it an S&D video, though. I think people might get the wrong idea. Also, I had a great joke, but I can't make it work. So please feel free to take this and make it yourself. I hope it doesn't bomb like the Three Stooges crowd reaction. I cyberbullied the Library of Laterno into making the Three Stooges crowd reaction. It got like 40 likes on Twitter. Not my finest moment. Either way, I laughed. But, so here's the joke. And it's going to be like, the title of the joke is me when a bag of chips says it's family size. And then it's going to be an edited version of the Nutty Professor 2 trailer where it goes like, Eddie Murphy is Sherman Clump. Eddie Murphy is Grandpa Clump. Eddie Murphy is Grandma Clump. Eddie Murphy is Hercules Clump. Eddie Murphy is Mama Clump. Eddie Murphy is Daddy Clump. And Eddie Murphy is Buddy Love. I think that joke could go insane. Hercules. This is the I'm scared because this is the most +2s I've ever gotten in my life. And introducing Eddie Murphy. Anyway, I don't get it. Well, the thing is, when a bag of potato chips says it's family size, and then you eat it yourself, you're your whole family, just like Eddie Murphy was in the Nutty Professor 1 and 2. But in 2 is really when he went like to the next level. In 1, he plays like 4 people. In 2, he plays like he's like the whole damn cast. Your ass really had the audacity to roll an X on me? Are you the guy that unironically likes Norbit, or is that someone else? That you're thinking of Brian Wilson, the creative force behind the Beach Boys. I am the guy who ironically kind of likes Norbit, but only because I genuinely think that like turkey ass is an amazing joke. It's the lone bright spot in an otherwise dire film. Well, there's 2 turkey ass jokes, spoilers, but why is relatability funny? It's an interesting question, you know, because like, if you can drive yourself crazy thinking of like what is humor, you know, humor it seems to be, if you want to get into it, by who asked, by the way, but it's sort of like just recognizing something, but also recognizing that something about it has changed or is being applied to a new situation. Like, what's the funniest thing on the internet for the average person? Taking, like, a still from a movie that has a quote and applying it to a new context. Like, when you see someone you disagree with posting on Twitter, you post Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story 2 saying, "There's no sign of intelligent life anywhere." So that's one element of it. And I don't know, I forgot what I was talking about. That's Toy Story 1? Shut up, dummy. You think I haven't been watching that shit like nonstop over the last month and a half? That's Toy Story 2. At the start of the movie, there's like a Buzz Lightyear's flying a ship trying to get to Zurg, the evil Zurg, and then his ship goes down, and then he says, "There's no sign of intelligent life anywhere." It's not in the first movie. The first movie is all about him like coming to terms with the fact that he's a toy. Replace middle side with mana 2. I mean, there's some positivity here. +1 to all sides if you're on exactly 1 HP. He says it at the very beginning in the room. Okay, maybe he says it in both movies then, okay? Because in the second one, he definitely says it on an alien planet. He might also say it in Toy Story 1, though. In addition to, not instead of. He does. Be better. It's from both. It does both. Maybe I didn't realize the second one was a reference, and for that I apologize. I think I want to replace 1 mana with 2 mana, but I also don't think that this is like a spectacular get, but it's only a tier 2 item. Eddie Murphy is Buzz Lightyear. And introducing... What's the Jack Black movie from Tropic Thunder? The fake movie that lampoons the Nutty Professor 2? Is it The Fatties? Yeah, The Fatties. And they're all just farting nonstop. Oh, what a movie. What a piece of cinema. I hated that. What do you hated the fake trailers? You hated Satan's Alley? Featuring 5-time Academy Award winner Kirk Lazarus and MTV Best Kiss winner Tobey Maguire. No, just the farting one. Okay, well, fair enough. Hey, why wouldn't I stun a unit? That was not smart of me to not do that, but whatever. I guess it's okay. Tropic Thunder is a great movie. We talk about it a lot, but it's one of the... It's a top 10 comedy of the 2000s for sure. You have 5 HP left. I guess I don't... Wait, hold on. Then I'm going to smack you. And then I'm going to redo you. I'm going to smack you again. I'm going to burst you. And then I'm going to burst you. That was an easy fight. Watching Tropic Thunder as an adult was disappointing. The thing is, Tropic Thunder is still good. Because I was an adult when I saw it for the first time. Because I'm older than you, at least. But, like... It'll never match up. Nothing will ever be as funny as the funniest thing you saw when you were like 13. You just, that's like, being 13 is like a humor amplifier. Like, nothing is ever going to come close. That's why, like, Austin Powers 2 is so imprinted on me. I was too young to see it. I had to beg my parents. They made me leave the theater during the part where Jack Black was tied to a tree begging for cocaine. This is like... That is after the first act where Steve Coogan explodes from stepping on a landmine. They saw a man blow up, and they said, that's no problem. And then Jack Black going, I need my jelly beans. Anyway, the Evoker's just not consistent enough for me. I don't love the Vampire, but at least it's damage. We could enjoy that. An extra Slimer for 2 items I don't like. I'm going to hit decline on that one. And then 2 mana. Just pop that bad boy right down there, I suppose. Getting a big damage roll to kill a goblin would go hard. This is not going to do it, but it's still a good one. And it's, dude, a stun? This guy's got everything. I think I should just stun you and then see how the mood strikes me. No, you know what? I should not stun you. I should attack you, vampire you, assassinate you, stun another goblin, and use 2 mana, float 2 mana. Fun fact, Ben Stiller wrote Tropic Thunder when he was 17. That can't be... You're thinking of like Seth Rogen and Superbad? Because there's no way that... I mean, he was like at least in his early 40s when the movie came out. You tell me he sat on it for 25 years? He wrote the booty sweat joke before energy drinks even existed? It doesn't make sense. Okay, rightmost side could get growth. Doesn't seem very useful. A little HP for every vowel in your name. I'm going random on this one. Hex. Kill an enemy with exactly 6 HP for 4 mana. Doesn't seem bad. I'm so super bad pilled, you wouldn't even believe it. The fact that Superbad was written by like 2 15-year-olds is so... It's like the Bo Burnham Inside thing all over again for me. Where I'm like, that just makes me mad. I'm like, what do you mean it was written by like 2 11th graders? Okay, I think we need to do this. And then probably this won't even kill you because of the setup, but we could do it like that instead. That's fine. Superbad, still a great movie. I'm more Ricky Bobby pilled. Listen, you don't want any part of this conversation, okay? Because like if you mention a classic comedy like Tropic Thunder or Superbad, and then in the same breath you're talking about Ricky Bobby, the Ballad of Talladega Nights is a fine movie. It's an acceptable Will Ferrell comedy. It's probably in the top quartile of Will Ferrell comedies. But to compare it to sublime, generational level comedy, come on, man. You're barking up the wrong tree. Where does Walk Hard fall? Like, way higher than Anchorman, that's for sure. I gotta figure out. I think we've gotten bad selections here. I don't mind Will Ferrell, even though I did say you could not make a movie I want to watch less than Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds in a Christmas movie available exclusively on Apple TV. Okay, I hate that this is one use only, and then one reroll is like I sleep, and then I guess a cleanse and a little extra healing and mana, but it lowers our damage potential. I'm not a big fan of that. Do the pose, okay. This would be Ryan Reynolds, because I've seen it 1,000 times on the poster, and this one's Will Ferrell. He's like that. They're dancing, they're not fighting. I'm just trying to get it all to fit in the frame. It's good enough. It's obviously good enough. I would say not good enough, but do you have anything better? Not really. Let's accept that. No, you need to do some damage this turn. I sleep. I said you need to do some damage this turn. Who dies first? Let's try to kill the unit that, they're not going to die, but the unit in the middle, perhaps. And then we got a use out of that roll. Okay, I could take that. I'll live with that. Where does Naked Gun rank? Naked Gun is probably in a group of 20 comedies where if someone said it was their favorite comedy of all time, I would have no notes. It probably wouldn't be my number one of all time, but it's definitely unassailable in the sense that I couldn't be mad at someone for saying that was their number one. Honestly, just take this growth shield. Like, look at that shield, man. I like it more than Airplane. Airplane is still... It's a great movie as well. Don't get me wrong. Please don't describe me as a big OJ guy. I had Hex! I could still get it, I guess. That's beneath you. We don't need to resort to personal attacks. What a play. And then, yeah, just do nothing, I guess. That's fine. Napoleon Dynamite's one of my top 3 movies ever. Listen, okay? That's your list, and that's fine. I own it on DVD. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Would it be part of that list for me? No. It wouldn't. And it's fine. I still think it's funny. Do the chickens have large talons? That's like $1 an hour. Are you drinking 2% milk? Are you drinking skim milk because you think you're fat? Because you're not fat. You could be drinking whole milk if you wanted to. Single use and cantrip to all mana gain sides. It's too spicy. After a spell is cast, self-heal 1. Give me a random here. Add ego to the 2 left sides. ×2 if you target yourself. Man, this dude could assassinate the shit out of himself for sure. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar only agreed to do Airplane because he wanted to get a $30,000 carpet, but he couldn't justify buying it, and the salary for Airplane was $30,000. That's, you know, it's a happy little accident, I suppose. I guess we could take this and put it on the Cleric for now. $30,000 carpet in 1982. Like, holy cow. I mean, I get that he's like, you know, one of the best basketball players of all time. We don't need to get into the discussion, is he the best, okay? Like, because I don't know. I simply don't know the answer. I don't know enough about basketball. We're just doing the math on this one. I know the order looks messed up, but... No one thinks he's the best, but most people have him in the top 5. So keep in mind I'm somebody that has watched like almost zero basketball in my whole life, okay? Here's my top 5. Tell me how close I am to the consensus. Number 1, Michael Jordan. Number 2, LeBron James. Number 3, you got to go Bill Russell. Number 4, that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar would be there. And then number 5, I mean, you got to take a big man. And probably Shaq's the most dominant big man to ever play. So I'll put Shaq number 5. Number 6, I would say Tony Snell. Tony Snell would probably be number 6. Not the worst list. Dude, fake it till you make it or something. Hold on, I think you're getting smoked here. Watch this. Ooh. Ooh, tough luck. I bet I could do this better. I bet I could math you and then kill you. Something like this, then this, then this. But then I don't have enough mana to get to the hex. Okay. Wilt Chamberlain is pissed? Isn't that the guy who lied about how many people he slept with? I can't believe he's telling the truth. Where's John Stockton? He's down there with Karl Malone. I think... I really don't want to lose Slice. Monka Ash? That's why I said he's down there with Karl Malone. I'm not putting them... There's no up. The implication is that they're... Regardless of their talent level, I have to rank Karl Malone low for, you know, because I can't be the guy who's like, he's probably 21st. Anyway, I hate to lose Slice before this fight, but it's got to be done. I think we need more mana. So give me the Maiko. This is better because that's decay. Set max HP to 6. I'm a silly guy. You could skip. Yeah, but I like I'll admit the dice for the student is really bad. The problem here is we got no AoE. I think you accept this to just kill an illusion. I'm a rooster illusion. What's that from? Tropic Thunder. I could have told you that. I guess we could kill a quartz and not worry so much. Oh, no, we can't, because then this quote me fucker. How about this? Kill a quartz. Prevent weakness from hitting my Maiko. And then kill an illusion. You are petrifying. Weakness is worse than petrify, I think. Anybody doing 2 weakness? Yes. But you're not taking any because you're already blocked. Okay, so like 1 weakness attacking our vampire. Get roasted. And then you're petrifying our vampire. You're weakening. Let's do it like that. You're furthest away from the bony. Top 5 chess players of all time? Honestly, I wouldn't know. My understanding is that you have to have Carlsen number 1. And then number 2 depends on how much you're willing to Separate the art from the artist. I'm sorry, number 3 probably. Yeah, because Kasparov is probably number 2. Yeah, and again, this is from a place of ignorance for sure, but Beth Harmon, she's got to be up there. Why would I re-roll that? This is like one of the least sensible re-rolls I've ever heard in my entire life. Okay, everybody's living. I would prefer... I don't mind taking the hit. I'd prefer to not get weakened this turn, and we'll save our mana. I feel like I have a Mandela effect, by the way. Who won between Gary Kasparov and Deep Blue? Because I have a memory of Gary Kasparov kicking the crap out of that IBM computer. Deep Blue won? That's not... we slipped into a pocket dimension at some point. Oh, Gary won the first one, and then Deep Blue was like salty run back. I see, I see. What a roll. This kills 2, so let's do that. And then this kills you, and then I'll end turn. AI was salty. Who's better at Jeopardy, though? James Holzhauer or Watson? Did they have to kick Watson off the show? Like, did he win too much? Add rescue to the left side. No? No? Well, now there's something to rescue here. And that second item is literally just there as a meme. Unlike, well, not impossible. So we're looking at like a rescue on the cleric, which could be cool. Or a 5 damage, 5 mana, 7 damage single cast on his, oh, it's ranged, which is nice. I think I like rescue on the cleric, though. It's a little less bombastic, but I think we're good for spells right now. Okay, please roll the one with rescue. He did not roll the one with rescue. Oh, I forgot. We're in Wiz territory now, too. I can live with it. I can live with it. Rescue me. Rescue me. Oh, it is rescue. No, it's not. It's ego. Whatever. Same shit. You might as well get fully smoked. Get torqued on. And then can I just... I love to just keep you alive. Look at that. There's a lot of enemies on the screen. Realize it's been super easy so far because we have not had to deal with any effects of our curse. But now we got to deal with all the effects of our curses. I need you to be the one that rescues. This is good. This is not good. This is roughly as good as it gets for you. Same. Okay, you didn't get the one you needed, but it's okay. Okay, so it would be nice to do enough damage to stun the Wiz so he doesn't shoot the bats. Which looks like this, then this, and then we have nothing. But we can... No, I can't even keep the vampire alive. I can keep you alive. And I could burst a slimelet for no reason. You didn't need the spore? You're absolutely right. I don't know what happened to my math there. It was like... I was so sure that, like, I was like, you don't even know what you're talking about. That means we have the mana to do this, which stuns the Wiz, which then keeps you alive, and we live to fight another day. We're just praying the slimelets get nothing. They both got damage. We have no AoE, so that's pretty bad. This is great, though, because this can kill a sniper. This keeps you alive. This keeps you alive. This keeps you alive. Oh my god, it's gravy. It's the greatest roll of all time. That's also pretty much exactly what we needed. Okay, so like that has to happen. Now, you probably do that. That. Kill a Slimelet attacking yellow. Let's burst the other Slimelet. We don't really want to keep anybody alive here because there's a heal coming, but... Okay, it's okay. And then we can use Infuse to heal everybody for 2, which is actually, that would be pretty good value here. This would be 3 damage to a Bones. This is, if it rescues, we get to use it again. It's over for you, sister. We finally got it. Give me some mana. 2 mana? I'd live with that. And then Trapper, range attack. Ooh, I hate you. So, save me. Save me. Save me. We can find a way. Smoking a pancake? Get bursted? Get killed? Take some support? Dude, that rescue really worked out. Nobody died! Plus, nobody I know got killed in South Central LA. Today was a good day. Okay, I really like the twin as a unit. But you absolutely like have to build the dice better. So actually, like, Wolf Ears is kind of good to begin with. Ego no longer has, like, any value. I don't think we have a twin build, though. How does twin work? Twin, basically, instead of getting 1 gray unit, you have 2 gray units. Last gray wolf. So I don't think we have the right items to make it work. But you can get, like, lots of, you know, dice modifying items, and then you basically double. Like, imagine if you had a ton of cantrips and you got to roll 2 dice, and the cantrips were modified, etc., etc. But I think we gotta go veteran just for the damage. It's not as fun, but I think it's more necessary. But I think we might also die anyway. I don't know if our run's quite good enough, but I don't know. The ego last time worked out, or the rescued last time worked out quite nicely. It's good. It's good. It's good. Is it good? I'm willing, with 2 rerolls and no chance for an X out of you, I'm willing to shoot for the 4, which we got. And you're the rescue? Beautiful. Now we need you to do some damage. Like, assassinate would be sick, but very nice. Very nice. We can kill Boney. It would be nice, or we can kill 2 Bonies, which allows us to then stun the Wiz so that the Wiz is not creating any extra Bonies, and then we pass turn. Hit him with your cane, Scrooge. Okay, 1 poison. 1 poison's not that bad. 4 damage is incredible. This is pretty good, but it would be nice to get the rescue, but I think that's greed. I think you just take that and you say you're happy with it. And then that's amazing. And this is pretty good. Yeah, I'm feeling okay. You're not summoning Bonies. You are doing basically 10 damage, though. I think I would burst. Smack. Guess I couldn't kill him anyway because he's ranged, but kill ya. Protect yourself. Pass turn. I gotta figure out a way to hit this Wiz, though, man. Yeah, the Wiz is there because of our curse, unfortunately. And I have a little range, but not much. Like, I need to roll that for it to work. But I think that this growth shield is okay. It would be nice to get, like, a cleanse. Need a little more. This is nasty, man. I don't know if this is quite enough without the rescue. Like, you need the heal, I think. You can live. Okay, you can live by the slightest of margins. We could always use this to heal too as well, but for now we pass. Please, please roll. I don't mind an imp, but roll assassinate. You did not roll assassinate. This is an unbelievably clutch roll, though. This is good. We can do better than that. We need damage here. Everybody's living. We need damage. That's not as much as I'd like, but save me, save me, save me, save me. No, that's a good turn. Save me. Schmack me. Smoking a pancake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6. You're dead. Shield doesn't really do much for us, but dude, what a roll! What a roll! When you puzzle it out in this game, like, nothing feels better, man. This gets us there. +2 max HP this fight whenever you save a hero. So that's obviously great for our cleric. But I don't know if we got the space. I guess we could get rid of ego, and it wouldn't be that bad. But, like, what would we put ego on instead? It would get no value, right? So you'd basically just be losing the ego. I think it's okay. And I don't think we have the mana base to really make... We already have enough vulnerability, and tier 3s are, like, not even close to as good as a tier 6 most of the time. So... you know, I think we're doing what we can with what we got. Ego Trapper isn't useless. Oh, it's true. It could shield itself. Valid point. This is great. Everything else we can do better. But the thing is like dodging blocks like 6 on you. But it would be nice to get... some damage out of you. I don't know if we can... But I can't assassinate you anyway. I can't hit you from afar. I think I got a roll. And we're looking for the... Well, I guess we don't care for the rescue. We'll just take that. That's fine. Cleanse would be nice, but whatever. Oh, if you spore it. That's true. That's true. I never thought about... that's fine. As a consolation roll, that's fine. Hey, you're dying. Who gave you the right? What if I stunned you? Saves us a lot of damage. Okay. That is better value than a burst on the cleric. Better value than a smoke and a pancake. Wiz is healing, but we could kill the Cyclops this turn. It's the rescue. It couldn't have come at a better time, which means we probably don't need this. We're still looking for one single assassinate roll over the course of my entire life. It happened. Rescue me? Rescue me? We'll talk about you in just a second. Spore. Kill Wiz. I think I have to kill you the old-fashioned... No, hold on. I don't have the mana base. Okay, it's fine. I can smack you, kill you, rescue you, and then use this again on you, maybe? Yeah, sure, why not? It was another great turn. We're getting the rescue rolls have been insanely lucky for sure. We're not going to get that tight on it, I think. The cleric's doing great stuff. I'm taking the chance to roll you. We're not getting you down to 6, I think. I would rather have that, honestly. Rescue me, kind of an ass show, by the way. This is just one man's opinion. I'm not saying he's a bad person. I'm not saying you're a bad person if you like him. But I think I do hate Dennis Leary's body of work. I would say that it fits in Demolition Man. Because he's basically playing himself. Everything else, though, listen, no, we can roll Weaver if we have to. But you don't hate Robert Downey Jr. for doing blackface? You gotta evaluate Tropic Thunder within the conditions that it's a satire. It's not Robert Downey Jr. in blackface. It's Robert Downey Jr. playing a guy who's such a narcissist with no self-awareness that he thinks it's okay to do blackface. It's the joke is baked, that it's not okay to do is baked into the premise to begin with. Now do Justin Trudeau. No, that one is just like, he just shouldn't have done that. That's a given. And he shouldn't have done it the second time either, or the third, I guess. But I think we got to take Weaver. Maiko's pretty good. Should have got that insured Maiko for your money. No, so it's a Kanye quote. I'm sorry. It's been a hot 60 seconds here. Anyway, you do not under any circumstances have to separate the art from the artist. How do you feel about Soul Man? Is that the movie where Bill Cosby plays a ghost? Are you trying to get me killed, man? No, that's Ghost Dad. What's Soul Man? Somebody's a ghost in Soul Man, right? Like, is it Dan Aykroyd? Look up the trailer. Whatever. I'll figure it out. Oh no, it's about a white guy who does blackface to get into college. Let's not. We were having a good run, man. Okay, I think you got to take the Weaver, and then the point of the Weaver is this mana bomb right here. So you save mana, then you use this to double your mana. It's not exactly fitting with our build. I think it's okay, though. The spell is good. It hits the top and the bottom, which allows us to stun a ranged enemy. Middle becomes 2 mana. I'd rather have this, honestly, than the 2 mana. Does 2 mana work on anybody? I think we're happy where we stand. The gray classes suck. Dude, I don't know about you. I love the statue if you've accidentally picked the right items to make it work. I think and the twin. I think the twin is amazing too. And the Valkyrie. Wait a minute. I think it's my favorite class. It's in like Flynn. That's my favorite movie. Okay, 3 mana. I could stun you. It would stop a heal from coming out. How much do I care? No, I can't stun you because I got to keep the vampire alive. We do that and we pass turn. Now you're doing damage. It would be nice to use our Hex. Or I could... Oh, I can't Spore and kill you anymore. That's a bummer, but that's okay. Look, this works. This is 2 mana. How much do we respect 2 mana? It's a very tough... I think we respect it because it gets our spell out there for sure this time. This does kill the sniper at least. And then any... I'll accept... No, 3... I'll take 3, whatever. It's not that bad. Assassinate. Spell. Heal. Hit you with one of those. And everybody's mostly chilling. You pretty much need the roll to escape. This is good. Bing chilling. So true. So true. Hey, you're gonna live, actually. Chat's gotta chill out. I don't know if chat's out of the pocket. I've been chilling today. I'm not sweating it. I got like 7.5 hours of sleep last night. I had one of the best sleeps I've had this quarter. I don't know if I would say this year, but this quarter. I closed my eyes at around 10:35. I opened them again for the next time 6:22, like 8 minutes before my alarm goes off. Replace the rightmost side with shield 1 to all allies cantrip. I mean, we got a bunch of empty space here, so like there's a use there. But all sides get +1 for each identical side. So this would give us... vulnerability would be twice as good, which can be amazing. This would make everything for the veteran a little better. This would make everything for the cleric a little better. We literally just don't have the space, though. It's not workable, unfortunately. Not that good for you. Not that good for you. Sure. I'll put it on the veteran, I think. Even though the vulnerability is nice, we tend not to do that many attacks per turn. So I think just getting some more flat damage out of it is nice. I don't think it fits on the cleric, though. Like, I just... Well... I think it works fine on the veteran. Let's put it that way. And now the veteran can, like, kill a gnoll in a single hit. Yeah, that's pretty good. God, I would love if you just didn't roll that, because it's so tempting. Wait, this is great. We need to keep the veteran alive. I don't think that's a problem, though. Because watch this. First off, we use this. We stun you. Now everybody's living. Kill a gnoll that is attacking someone vulnerable. Kill a gnoll attacking orange. Kill a gnoll attacking yellow. No, you're so easy to kill. Kill a gnoll attacking blue. Doesn't this give regen to everybody? It gives vitality to everybody. It's okay, I'll live with that. The demon summoned 2 imps. Annoying, but... Oh, this is a great turn for rescue, please. Can't afford to take a risk on that one. This kills... It allows us to get close enough to kill a war chief, I think. It's not good enough. We need to do better with everybody. This is like really not good, but at least 2 of you escape this way. This means you're dying, but you can't piss on hospitality. I won't allow it. Unfortunately there, I think you got to just embrace that the rolls were not our friend there. That's not a Kanye quote. That's the dad from Troll 2, who's now a dentist. We need to do better. We need mana, essentially. Very important. Maybe I can live with that. And please give me the rescue, man. Oh, it's a rescue. Okay, but we might have to do some sneaky stuff to make it work. But orange is not dying. You're doing 5 damage to yellow. Get cracked. I can't save you yet. If there's a way I can just get you to saving territory. It's 4 damage. It's a huge overkill. This saves you, though, which allows me to rescue and use it again. We'll use it on the Trapper. Yeah, the Trapper can save themselves, though. We'll use it on the Veteran just for the 2 heal instead. And then we get the escape on that one. Oh, you're right. It could have rescued yellow. We can kill a war chief, which makes the rest of the fight super easy, I think. Cleric can always do better. So that's the only thing that's like... it's not even close. Okay, everybody lives. I'm going to burst you twice. You might as well do it that way. Okay. Dude, I missed Wii Sports. I don't know if this is better or worse for you, but it was all golf. Come on. I had a great time. Chat seemed to be having a pretty good time. Not bad. Okay, this dude kills all of my runs. Let's figure this one out. I do think that Venom can be amazing. The problem is we have no range to kill the Wiz. But we do have the spell. Doctor instead of Vampire. I mean, their Vampire is not juiced at all. Heal 2 regen. You give us more mana. You poison everybody. I think we got to do Doctor. And then you give us a spell I don't care for. And is there anything that would work here for you? No. Oh, that's Ego. Sorry. Well, you know, I mean, we could put it on you anyway. I thought the Wolf Ears might just give you the HP back. I can at least put Ego on this. Or on this. No, I think it's better on that. Okay. You get 4 mana if he heals himself. This is going to suck, though. I think that Tarantus is like the second hardest thing in the game for the most part. Next to the final boss. This kills a spider. 1 damage to all heroes and monsters. Poison. Can somebody tell me, does this poison everybody on my team? Or does it hurt everybody but then poison the enemy? It also poisons your team. That's pretty nasty. I gotta think about that one. This is exactly what we want to see, and we need the heal to begin with. And a cleanse. Okay. Well, this is a great roll. First, we get a ton of mana. We get a crush, which then allows us to assassinate a Wiz and get him off the board. We smack you. Keep you alive. It's just you doing damage to the veteran, so I don't know. Crush is, it seems like the best value. But the thing is, sometimes with the Weaver, you'd like to save 3 mana, or whatever your mana cap is, just so that your like mana ability, your ult can actually go off. But I don't think now's the time. So you give 2 regen. Seems very useful right now. I think this makes a lot of sense. And we're always looking for the rescue, but then I was like, why? Doesn't make any sense. You should regen. Honestly, we should just crush it. Oh, no. First, vulnerability, crush. Probably protect yourself as much as you can. I don't know. It actually goes a little harder on the... I don't know. Hit you again. All right. I'm not feeling too bad. It's good. It's good. It's good. Oh, it's true. The Trapper's like almost guaranteed to get eaten anyway. Unless they can escape all damage. 2 X's? Really? What is this again? Heal 20 and cleanse. Well, I mean, I'll do the sensible thing. You still can't dodge it. It's instant death. All right. Well, it is what it is then. I think for you, we might as well keep rolling just to see if we... regen is nice for poison. I think we can keep rolling. Yeah, I'll stomach the risk there. We do want more damage, though. You're going to die this turn. This is a bit of a whiff, though. Regen the poison away, do the damage, and turn. You can dodge it. All right, never mind. 1 guy. $5 damage. We don't quite have it. Come on, the veterans. 1 damage from the veteran? Are you stupid? I know he's weakened. I'm just pissed. I'm just mad. I can't hex him. He's 1 HP below where he needs to be hexed. Alright, well, I'll get you next turn. Oh, you could have cleansed him. That's true. No, you don't get to escape. After what you've put me through, you gotta eat it. Yellow heroes only +1 to all sides. Yeah, that also seems great. Replace the middle side with 5 damage inspired, ×2 if the previously used dice this turn was higher. I was going to say harder. I mean, you could definitely get that to... no, you can't get that to pop. I think we definitely just take the standard, move this over here, put this on you. I mean, that's a pretty substantial setup here. How do you got reinforcement? Oh, because the whiz can't spawn yet. Okay, I understand. This is like one of the few times Assassinate doesn't seem that good. Is there a way to get the rescue to work here? Because, like, it won't save the doctor. But it would save the doctor if we took 1 red damage off the field. There's got to be a way. Cleric is taking some heat. I don't know if you've noticed that, but... I feel like... You know what? It doesn't get any better for the Trapper. Maybe we could find a way. And what is the Cleric? The Cleric doesn't have anything better, so that's the best roll. You might as well embrace it. The Veteran needs to do some damage. Even though the Cleric will probably die this turn, I don't think there's any way for us to stop that from happening. So the Veteran doing 6 damage should be like a priority. 5 damage. I'd take my roll, honestly. So I'm hoping 6 damage to a barrel, then puts you in a position where I could hex you, but it doesn't. In that, hold on. Six damage to a zombie. It doesn't take away our rescue trigger. Then you only need this to stay alive. No reason to crush. We crush next turn for the stun. Sucks that there's no target, though. All right. All right. We lived, at least. This kills a barrel, which kills a fanatic. This doesn't generate like a ton of mana for us. It would generate 2 mana. But 2 manas... Oh, but no, the Cleric has to try to roll better. So I think we have to try to roll better. That's a horrible roll. That's even worse. Somebody put a hit out on me. It's the worst roll I've ever seen in my entire life. I can't save anybody. Do I poison you on the way out? I don't know. No, I don't think so. Because the Trapper... Only the Trapper's gonna live? Yep. That's horrible, man. No, you know what? I think you're right. I think we need to do this. And then we need to just roll... Because otherwise we have no way to keep the Trapper alive. We need to just roll dodge for enough turns in a row for everybody to die to poison naturally. That's the only way. Send it. You can't dodge poison. I mean, mathematically, I think there was no other way for them to get out anyway. It's not like they have any attack that can kill 2 units to begin with. We just got the most nightmare roll in, like, video game history. We got, like, 2 bad rolls and 3 X's, essentially. All right, that was nasty. Try cursed mode. No, we just got our ass beat on hard. Have some respect. Okay, we're going to slash marker. Curse mode is easier. Then it's an even bigger insult then.